All right, now, in an incredible breakthrough discovery, Israeli researchers developing a new method of treating chronic and long-term PTSD or post-traumatic stress disorder. All victims have to do is spend a couple of hours per day over 2 to 3 months in a hyperbaric oxygen chamber. Here with the details is one of the lead researchers in the study, Dr. Keren Doenyas-Barak, head of the PTSD program at the Sagol Center for Hyperbaric Medicine at the Shamir Medical Center. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, how exactly does this work?
So we know for many years that hyperbaric oxygen therapy can contribute to wound healing. And we also know that there are certain wounds in the brain which can also respond to that kind of treatment. And we've been treating stroke, wounds that are associated with stroke or traumatic brain injury for several years with very good results. And we got some clues from other fields like fibromyalgia and after traumatic brain injury that some of the psychological effect of those conditions also improve under the hyperbaric oxygen therapy. So we decided to start after a few very good results from a study that worked with women which had fibromyalgia. That was the result of child abuse. We decided to start a treatment that focused on veterans.
Interesting. So how did you quantify the results?
So there is a very common score called CAPS score, which actually sums all of the symptoms of PTSD. So the primary outcome was actually symptom score, clinical score, which decreased dramatically after the treatment. But at the same time, we also had some brain imaging before and after treatment in which we could demonstrate improvement in brain activity in several brain regions and also in microstructural integrity, which reflects the white matter in the brain. And there was very good correlation between the improvement in the symptoms and the improvement of the brain imaging. So that makes our result stronger.
So what's really the next step then in developing this treatment and making it widely available? Assuming it truly works, how long until it becomes common practice?
So it is becoming gradually more and more common. We get very good cooperation from the Veteran Association that take care of the wounded veterans. And we are now working on a second study. This time it's placebo-controlled with to which we recruit almost the same population, aiming to get some more information. And I think that by the end of this year, we're gonna have enough data to make this treatment legitimate and very and more common.
Well, I know here in Israel, as I'm sure abroad, this story has just exploded. It has so many eyes on this. So many people are very interested in these results. So thank you again, so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
ILTV Plus, your news from Israel and more 24/7. Start your free trial today. Subscribe at iltv.tv and watch from any device.